right, Scott. Joined by my partner, Brock Heward. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And we're off in Cincinnati. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, anticipation, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 3rd and 4. Big 13. Big 13.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
6-yard line. 11.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Quickly things can change, from kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go,
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throw, 3rd and long. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
On the return, here's Jones. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive. Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
All right, cool, ready?
3rd down, they need 7.
A gain of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Right 80. Right 80. Stop.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt.
It's 4th down.
He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. They brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Dude, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
He puts some air under it deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their early lead to 9. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars go up 10-zip here in the first.
Bengals nothing.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling.
Can. Shot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Taken in by Norfake. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
At the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 38. Here we go. First down.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow setting up the play action. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Oh, we have somebody in some discomfort down there, so we're going to have a stoppage as they head out to take a look at, the tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here we go. 180. 11, Thomas. Shot.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Jaguars, first down.
He'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguars.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He's still going at the 30. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Jaguars, first down.
They go right back to Etienne. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Bigsby has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars hold a 16-point lead in the first. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a small chunk off that lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get out. Base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
The aim of any good play caller, especially early in a game, is to get you a one-on-one coverage. And your job, I say it all the time, your job is to win it. Give some credit to that defense. He's out there in man coverage. Does a beautiful job of knocking it away.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And this is another one too close to that defender. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
and 10 at the
Throwing is Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second down now. They need 7.
And 7 at the
Here we go.
Jaguars'
11 MT.
45-yard
11 MT.
line.
Wide 80. Wide shot. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. We've got a screen to the running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle made.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 17-7. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And they could really use a good one here. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All in left side. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
On the punt for the Jaguars.
He takes it inside the opposing 40. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Etienne gets it on the draw. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Hey, run! Think right open.
We've got a man in motion. Now Lawrence dumps it off to his running back. And lost her a little, down to the 30. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Etienne on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Little knocks it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Brings in the kick at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Counter play, Brown. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Connects with feint. And he's short the first after a mild gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot. Hot. 12. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Brown on the inside give. And he cuts it back right. Now he's past the 25. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Bayshore Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
These are 24.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Red on red.
It's a gain of 17.
Lawrence now off the play action. Jump off caught by his back. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, Rob.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, defeats in third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. They'll air it out on third. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. They send Logan Cook out again for the punt. Waiting on it deep is Charlie Jones. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Bengals send running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again.
11.
Burrow now on first down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
The 41-yard line.
Hot. 180. It's hot. 11.
Go.
Hot.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Gets some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. 180. Playing hot. 12.
Burrow back to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give to P. Ryan, right? Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Oh, the Jags got it! And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Slot man motioned over. First down throw, Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Red.
At the 32-yard line.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hanson. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's our 2nd week in studio, 2nd week of the NFL season. Lots to get to, so let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. It's the man who had over 1,900 yards last season, Derrick Henry. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get it. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers at home to take on Washington.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field.
Red. Hey, tomato.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught by the tight end, running the corner. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Complete left side to Thomas. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Etienne again. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Little on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game. On now is Cook to kick this away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go. 12. 180. Playing touch. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Gets this to Fant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 37-yard line.
On the ground, Brown. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
On 1, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
12. Here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught. Chase has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for our Bengals.
Here we go.
Down.
Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and
11,
10 at
11.
the 28-yard line.
Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
11, 11. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Cut out left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Here we
7
go.
at the
11.
12-yard line.
180. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Tootin now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Lawrence with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. Now give. It's Etienne headed left. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Jaguars in the punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. At the 47-yard line.
First down carry for Brown. This isn't getting much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go. Right 80. Right side. 12. That.
Burrow setting up the play action. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Hold on. We've got an injured player here. Let's hope this is nothing serious, because that is Joe Burrow who's being helped by the training staff.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Pioneer.
Throwing on 3rd down. Browning. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Boyd on the coverage defensively.
Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. Short pass brought in. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And He's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you've got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Catch made over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 1, Lawrence to throw. It's a screen play for Allen. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, it keeps that defense guessing.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Drops back. And a couple of really good plays brought me back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. Ball in the left hash for this 41-yarder. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. Tom now is Cook to kick this away.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting sent to begin another drive here. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. And a nice shot here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Browning. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why playing this position, you've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. First down.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Plays running back Allen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Lisa 24. Son,
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out. Now, this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
At the 25-yard line.
To the air, Browning. Set up the screen to Chase. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Good yardage run here for Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. He gets it to Fant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Running from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So 1st down from the 41. Here's Browning now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No connection on the last play. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Darnell Savage on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Sets up 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence working from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Jaguars nearing their first win of the season.
First down, Jaguars.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running left with Bigsby. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars go up by 19. On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
and manageable. He's throwing. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Bengals, 1st down.
Play fake. Browning. It's his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He's got a man left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
1st down throw. Here's Browning. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, could way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Browning. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Takes it 3rd and
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw, Browning. Connects with fake. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, tracking 60. Finish it. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work.